Greetings everyone. Today I'm at Magic Kingdom. I'm going to be sharing some updates about things that are happening in the park. I'm going to check on the progress happening over at Rivers of America because in case you didn't know, Rivers of America is closed. So is Tom Sawyer Island, and those things are going away to make way for a brand new Cars themed land and a new Villains land. Also, we have an update on a popular attraction over at Tomorrowland. And then we're also gonna get on It's a Small World to hear the brand new verse that has been added. And also, even though it's August, Magic Kingdom's getting ready for spooky season. Yes, the very first Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party of the year starts on August 15th. That's just a few days away. So Magic Kingdom will be getting decorated for the fall. They'll be getting ready for spooky season. And yes, they already have Halloween merchandise up in the Emporium, so we're definitely gonna check that out. So a lot to cover today, so let's get in the park and get to it. So I've made my way into Magic Kingdom, and as I suspected, they started putting out the fall/Halloween decorations. Not all of them are out yet, but they have started to put out some of them again because Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, the very first one of the year, starts on Friday. So that's just a few days away. So right now I can see some pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, and some of the fall bunting, and that's pretty much it. I don't see the scarecrows or anything like that out yet, but I imagine in a couple of days they'll be out. But I'll take a closer look at the fall decorations, what they have out in a little bit, but my first stop is going to be over here in the Emporium to check out the Halloween merchandise. So here we are inside the Emporium, and you can see that they have the Halloween merchandise display up, and there's tons of Halloween merchandise. We got these squishmallows here, shaped like Mickey pumpkins. So they have these light up Mickey pumpkin head wreaths. And they also have a bunch of different ornaments. Some of them are Mickey pumpkin heads, some of them are just pumpkins. Got Chip and Dale dressed as pirates on this one. And they also have these little small Mickey pumpkin head table lights. We've got these Mickey pumpkin lug bags. And they have these orange Mickey Crocs. They got this long sleeve Mickey pullover. I don't think I would wear this right now. It's too hot for this. And this cap here with a Mickey pumpkin head. And this glow-in-the-dark t-shirt with Pluto in a skeleton costume. They also have this pumpkin shirt here with different characters as pumpkins. And they have this pretty cool backpack here. It says Walt Disney World on it, got Mickey pumpkin head. Light reflective. Some spider web mini ears here. And this jacket says Walt Disney World on it, has a Scarecrow Goofy and then Mickey in an orange sorcerer's hat. Some more caps, another sweater. So Disney World or Magic Kingdom is known as the most magical place on earth, but during Halloween, it's the spookiest place on earth. Got this Mickey vampire bag here. I don't know what I would use that for. Got this shirt here with Minnie as a witch, and that's a bunch of sequins. Got some Mickey pumpkin ears here. I got this baseball jersey that has a Mickey pumpkin on the front. And then on the back, it says Walt Disney World 71. Of course, 71 stands for 1971 when Disney World first opened. Got some merchandise for the little kids here, some jackets and hats and t-shirts. Even got some little Crocs here. Got a onesie here that says Happy Halloween. And a mini version of the mini witch sweater. Got the Stitch plush with Stitch holding a pumpkin trick-or-treat bag. He's got a little orange hat there. Also, a Mickey Mouse plush here. And Mickey's got his orange sorcerer's hat on. Got the little pumpkin candy bucket. Got some gummies in it. And then you have a bunch of the light up merchandise here. You've got the bubble wand that lights up. Mickey pumpkin shape on top. And then you've got the ghost and pumpkin light up necklace. Over here they have some Winnie the Pooh merchandise. Got a shirt with Winnie the Pooh on it, wearing a little pumpkin costume. Doesn't he look cute? Then you have this Winnie the Pooh bag here with Piglet on it. It says Happy Honeyween. Got this pullover here with Winnie the Pooh looking at his shadow. Doesn't look like he likes what he sees. And then on the back, it shows Pooh holding Piglet with the spider web behind them. They got this Halloween countdown calendar here with Mickey and Minnie. That's cute. And they have these little blocks here that you can change the numbers so that you can count down how many days until Halloween. I don't know how many days there are till Halloween. Is it like 70 something? I don't know. That's cute. Some more Halloween merchandise over here. They've got this light up mini pumpkin here. They've got this, what is this, hand sanitizer holder, keychain, magnet. Got the Spirit jersey here. It's black Spirit jersey. Has a pumpkin with the little Walt Disney symbol on it. It says established 1971 on the front. And then on the back, it says Walt Disney World with different characters wearing their Halloween costumes. Some more merchandise on display in the back here. Some of it's some of the same stuff we've already seen, but they've got this Mickey, orange Mickey hat. Got this mug here, it says Trick or Treat. There Before Christmas merch over here. Ooh, I like this Nightmare Before Christmas Spirit jersey. Does it glow in the dark? It does. I don't know if I would wear that right now though, because it is really hot. Got Oogie Boogie on the front. Oogie Boogie shirt. Some more Oogie Boogie merchandise. We got the Villains merch here. Oh, a light up poison apple. Some more Rice Krispie treats. And candy tins. And then this reusable Halloween bag Says Walt Disney World on it with characters, again, wearing their Halloween costumes. And then a Halloween version of Cinderella Castle right there.
Down there.
On the outside of the Emporium, they also have the window display filled with Halloween merchandise. So it kind of gives you an idea of what they have inside. And of course, this nice one that says, Happy Halloween. So yeah, as you can see, they have some of the jack-o'-lanterns out, some of the fall bunting, even this jack-o'-lantern that basically points to the restrooms over here. They also have pumpkins with a Dalmatian and a fire hydrant right over here on top of the firehouse. Some more bunting on the outside of the Emporium. Got some pumpkins and bunting on the outside of City Hall, and also some on the outside of the Chamber of Commerce building. And they even have the bunting up over at the train station here at Main Street, USA. Now they're not up yet, but usually this is where they'll have the scarecrows up in this area, right in front of the train station. All right, so I'm making my way down Main Street, USA, taking a look at the Halloween decorations as I go. Again, not much is up, right? They just have the pumpkins and the bunting, but it's nice to see the park start to transform for Halloween. And of course, they have the pumpkins up over Casey's Corner. What's really fun is you look closely at the designs in the pumpkins, they match the buildings that they're on. So for instance, over here at Casey's Corner, they sell hot dogs, and they have a hot dog pattern in the pumpkin off to the left here. And then they have fries in the one next to it. And then a baseball, so yeah. So it's actually not that hot right now. I think that's because it's still early in the day, and also there's a nice little breeze that's happening right now, which I'm not going to complain about. I don't mind it being a little windy because it helps it not be so hot. It's been so hot this summer, just like melting every time I come to the parks. But today, so far, has been pretty pleasant. So I made my way over to Tomorrowland for one of the updates I wanted to share, and that is, in case you didn't know, Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin is currently closed for refurbishment. So it's set to reopen in 2026. We don't have an official reopening date yet, but while it's closed, it's going to undergo some pretty major changes. One of the changes is that Disney's going to add a brand new scene to this attraction, and it's going to feature a new character, a robot named Buddy, who's basically going to prep you, get you ready for the mission ahead. Another thing that they're going to change is that the ride vehicles are going to get an upgrade as well. The color scheme is going to change. The design is going to be more similar to Buzz Lightyear. Another thing they're going to change on the ride vehicles are the blasters. So previously the blasters were attached to the ride vehicles. The new ones will be, you'll be able to pick up and freely move around, so that'll help you better aim at your target. And then as far as aiming at your target, they're also going to update the lasers on the blasters. So they're always going to be on. It's going to be an always on laser. And they're going to be in different colors. So if you've been on Buzz Lightyear before, you know that it's a two-person vehicle. This time around, the lasers are going to be different colors, so it's going to be easier to know which blaster is your blaster. Also on the ride vehicle, they're going to add monitors that show your score in real time. So before you just had that little display with the numbers and it would show you the score. Now it's going to be a whole monitor that will show you your score. And then also the blasters are going to get new sound effects and haptic effects, so vibrations. They're going to update the targets as well. Those Z targets that you see will now be interactive, so when you aim and hit the targets, they're going to light up. All of this is to help improve the experience, help you better aim at the target so that you can have a better time with this attraction. That's one of the things I did not like about Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin is I like going on it, but it was always hard to know where I was aiming at, because you just had that little red dot and it would kind of be everywhere, at least for me. I mean, I know some other people are really good at this attraction, but I was not. And that was part of the reason. So I can't wait to see these updates and see how that improves the entire experience. So I've made my way over to Fantasyland for another update I wanted to share. A small little change has been made to It's a Small World. They've actually added an additional verse to the song. Now, this verse was written by Richard Sherman of the Sherman Brothers. He wrote it before he died, and they added it to the It's a Small World attraction here in Magic Kingdom at Disney World, as well as It's a Small World in Disneyland. I've heard the new verse, but I haven't heard it on the ride. So let's get on the ride and see if we can hear it.
Welcome to It's a Small World. For your safety, please remain seated throughout your voyage, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And please watch your children. Thank you.
So it's been a while since I've ridden It's a Small World. It's actually been about a couple hundred years since I've ridden the attraction. So getting on it to hear the new verse, the last verse, was a nice excuse to ride it again. And I'm glad I did, because it made me appreciate this attraction. You know, it's a really beautiful attraction. It has a really lovely message, and seeing all the different countries represented, just, you know, it's like a nice positive, uplifting kind of attraction. It's funny because I often avoid this attraction, mostly just because my fear is that I'll get stuck on It's a Small World and then have to hear the song over and over and over and over again. Not that it's a bad song, it's just, it's an earworm. It gets stuck in your head, and I don't mind the song, I just don't want to hear it over and over again. Thankfully, that didn't happen. All right, so I've made my way over to Rivers of America area, where some changes are happening because Rivers of America is now closed, Tom Sawyer Island is now closed, and they're getting ready to make way for the new Cars-themed land and the new Villains-themed land. And as you can see, they have construction walls up, but they're not up all the way. They're just like kind of partially blocking some areas of Rivers of America, or what's left of Rivers of America, I should say, because if you take a look, they started draining Rivers of America. And so the water level is significantly lower than the last time I was here. In fact, you can see the tracks for the Liberty Bell. And of course, the Liberty Bell is now closed as well. So yeah, all of this is changing, and pretty soon this won't even look like this anymore. I can also see across the way over there at Tom Sawyer Island, they've cut out part of the fence that said like Huck loves Becky. I didn't notice that the last time I was here. Maybe it was gone before, but I've just now noticed it today. You still see some wildlife hanging around here. And also because the water levels are lower, you can see different things that people dropped in Rivers of America. There's a magic band right there. Who knows how long that's been in there. And just a reminder that right now, Big Thunder Mountain is currently closed for a very long refurbishment, but it is set to reopen next year. We still don't have an opening date for the attraction, but they've definitely made a lot of progress with the new track and everything, so can't wait to experience this one again. So finally, I've made it over to Adventureland, right over here next to Pirates of the Caribbean. They are building a brand new Pirates themed pub. It's called the Beak and Barrel. Now, we've known about this for a while, but Disney recently announced that it's going to open on August 29th. So this pub is actually going to be a pub that's available to everyone of all ages. They're going to have alcoholic drinks as well as non-alcoholic drinks. And they're also going to have small little bites, you know, like kind of snack items to eat. Inside, there's going to be basically two kind of themed areas. One's going to be called The Mess, which is supposed to look like the mess hall for the Spanish soldiers that were on this ship. And then the other one is the captain's quarters. So it's going to be the living quarters for the captain of the ship. But I'm really excited to see the theming inside of it. I'm excited to check this out. I like that it's a space for all ages. Disney has released a couple of images of concept art to kind of give you an idea of what it's going to look like. And they even did like a behind the scenes video kind of showing the progress that's made on the construction. But yes, it's going to officially open on August 29th. If you want to get a reservation, the date to keep in mind is August 14th, because that's when you'll be able to start booking reservations. And I imagine those are going to go really quickly, because I imagine that just like anything new at Disney, people want to check it out. So it's going to be hugely popular. All right, so that's going to do it for me here at Magic Kingdom. I hope you enjoyed joining me for all the updates that I shared. So many things are changing at Magic Kingdom. I mean, so many things are changing across Disney World, all of the parks. But yeah, Magic Kingdom is undergoing a transformation with, you know, Cars Land coming, Villains Land coming, and so Rivers of America is going away, Tom Sawyer Island's going away. We're getting the changes to Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin, as well as the new Beak and Barrel. So new things to check out and old things to say goodbye to. But anyway, it's always fun to just see the progress that's being made here at the park and all the different things that are happening. And so I hope you've enjoyed watching the video as I've taken you through all of those different things. If you did enjoy this video, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. That would help me grow here and continue to provide more videos and more updates to all of you. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.